What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised. The film adaptations of the Afterbook series have captured our attention ever since the beginning. The franchise, starring hero fiennes-tiffin and Josephine Langford, will have its third part released this October. After We Collided only made people more interested in the relationship between characters Hardin Scott and Tessa Young, but what caught our attention now is everything that happened on the set of After We Fell. Keep watching to find out some really surprising things you never knew about the popular franchise. Last time on set?
I don't have anything there.
You'd have me.
Okay, that's not enough.
If I'm not enough, that's your problem, but you're not gonna stop me.
The popular After franchise will have 3 more parts, including the one released this year. But hero fiennes-tiffin and Josephine Langford won't be back to reprise their roles for the 4th and 5th After film. This report disappointed many fans, as one of the main reasons fans enjoy the film is the performance of Hero and Josephine. The 4th and 5th movie of the franchise has been confirmed, but there's a detail that confirms we won't see Hero and Josephine in those films. The fact that hero fiennes-tiffin, who plays Hardin Scott, and Josephine Langford, who plays Tessa Young, won't be reprising their roles in the last 2 films left fans heartbroken. Would you guys watch those films without the lead stars? Let us know. Now, let's get into why won't our favorite couple come back for the last 2 films. As we all know, the franchise features hero fiennes-tiffin and Josephine Langford as Hardin and Tessa, and ever since the first film, their rocky relationship was featured. They fought, they broke up, they got together, they fought again, and so on and so on. They've been through a lot, and now fans are waiting for them to finally settle down. So, as the 4th film is based on Anna Todd's popular novel, fans of the book now know that the 4th part is focusing on Hardin's younger life before he met Tessa. This means that the film will feature a younger version of him. Then, the 5th film will be next generational and will feature Hardin and Tessa's children, Emery and Auden, as well as their cousin Addie. So it's simple. The next 2 After films will feature Tessa and Hardin's kids. To be clear, this doesn't mean Hero and Josephine won't appear at all. They just won't be the focus of the film anymore. This is all according to director Castile Landon, who also directed the already finished After 3 and 4 films, After We Fell and After Ever Happy. He revealed all of this in an interview with Teen Vogue. Furthermore, does this mean we're going to see Tessa pregnant in After We Fell? What do you guys think? Major book changes.
You do. You sabotage every good moment that we have.
No. If I wanted to try and sabotage a good moment, I would have brought up another guy's number in your dress.
You don't get.
After has come from Wattpad to bookstores, and last but most importantly, to the big screen. That's a great success, and the lady we should thank is the one and only Anna Todd, who gave her best to bring out the story about Hardin and Tessa. Now, we, like most fans, have one question about After We Fell. How reliable is the movie to the book? We need to mention that this is very important to fans of the book who try to find as many differences between the previous 2 books and the previous 2 films. Well, here's a very surprising fact. A lot of the first and second book was removed from the movie in order to the films to maintain a PG-13 rating, but that's not the case with the 3rd film. The 3rd film will feature Hero and Josephine in much steamier scenes than what we're used to. As a matter of fact, the 2nd film was also filled with some interesting displays, but according to reports, After We Fell will be the winner in this category. This only means one thing. Josephine Langford and hero fiennes-tiffin were pretty close on the set of After We Fell. They got closer in order to perform in those very anticipated steamy scenes. If you've read the original Wattpad story, or the books, you'll know that After is actually very explicit. So instead of making the movie more adaptable to younger teen audiences and erase the explicit stuff, After We Fell became R-rated. In fact, Anna Todd's initial idea was for the whole franchise to be R-rated. Now, when it comes to differences between the film and the book, we must talk about Hardin Scott, the British bad boy with some serious issues he tries his best to put his flaws behind. However, everyone who has read the books knows how different Hardin from the books and Hardin from the movies is. Tessa constantly gets humiliated, as Hardin is certainly much more extreme in the books. And when you watch the films, it seems like his real character is hidden. He's much softer in the films, and his mouthy filth seems to have been forgotten in the movie. How do you guys feel about this? Do you think After We Fell will reveal the true identity of Hardin? According to the trailer of the film, to be more precise, according to a scene in which he talks to Tessa during their most heated moments, we will finally see the real Hardin. A whole different Hardin. Did you guys know that we almost ended up seeing Greg Sulkin or Daniel Sharman for the role of the British bad boy? Yep, imagine how it would be for Josephine to play with Charmin in the lead male role. Yeah, we know, you just can't. Hero fiennes-tiffin seems like the perfect actor to portray the role of Hardin, and we're certainly grateful for the right casting choice. However, back when the first film was in development, Anna Todd tweeted her approval of the fan casting of Daniel Sharman in the Hardin Scott role. Greg also served as a consideration, but Hero ended up getting the role. Filming location.
So deep, take me as I please. I want you to want me, sweep me off.
Interesting things that happened on the set of After We Fell. Hero and Josephine in London. Before After released a trailer for the upcoming film, a teaser was shared and it made fans even more excited and, well, emotional. The photo shared was a still from the trailer, and it shows Hardin and Tessa in a very passionate embrace, kissing in the middle of a London street. We can't wait. Can you? Oh, don't forget to smack that like button if you haven't done it already. And now, let's talk about some serious things. Catherine Langford never visited Josephine Langford on set. Yes, Josephine is related to 13 Reasons Why actress Catherine Langford. You probably know this, but they're sisters, and they were involved in a very specific controversy. They never talk about each other on social media, and you can't find a single photo of the two of them together online. What's even weirder, they rarely mention each other in interviews. Interestingly, though, Josephine started acting way before her sister did. Catherine is mostly famous for her role in 13 Reasons Why, which was before After was released. Speaking to Refinery 29, Jo said that if they were ever cast in the same project, she'd be in 100%. But isn't it weird that Catherine never visited her sister on set? If you have a sibling, imagine that sibling of yours being in one of the most famous films nowadays. Wouldn't you want to visit him or her on the set? In an April 2019 interview with W Magazine, Josephine explained she and her sister don't even talk about their jobs at home. Everyone asks me that, and honestly the answer is no. Not to sound arrogant, but we both sort of know what we're doing, she said. Maybe we have nothing to worry about, maybe we do, but one thing is certain, we'll have to wait for someone to cast both sisters in the same project so we can see them together. Paramount versus Anna Todd. Before After was adapted into a movie, there was a huge change behind the scenes. Paramount first bought the rights to the film, but Anna Todd started worrying because she didn't have enough creative freedom, so she simply asked Paramount to give the rights back, and she found another studio for the film. Thankfully. Hero getting in shape. For After We Fell, we're going to see a quite different version of Hardin. The gym scene is a fan favorite moment from the book, and the scene was featured in the trailer. Judging by the scene, Hero had some intense workout routine for the third film. Fans who have read the book know exactly what's happening here. What is your favorite thing about the After franchise? Also, who is your favorite actor from it? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.